More than 20 years later, this commander reunited with a now retired officer who first urged him to join the force. And New York One's Kristen Shaughnessy was there.
Benjamin Gurley was the first in his family to become a police officer, but he almost didn't. He took the entrance exam when he was 19, but his score expired before he could be hired. Officer Jose Collazo, who knew Gurley from their time together at the South Bronx Police Athletic League Center, where Gurley worked, encouraged him to try again.
I saw this energetic, motivated young man running all over the place. And when I first met him, I thought he ran the whole place by himself.
And he said, "You should try it, and I'm going to tell you why." Now, as an inner-city kid growing up in the Bronx, I didn't have the outlook or the inside story on what the police department was really about. I saw blue and white cars, and I saw uniforms.
Gurley did well on the test, joined the force, and was assigned to the 41st Precinct. 19 years later, Gurley is the commanding officer of the 43rd Precinct, overseeing 375 members of the NYPD.
We cover 4.3 square miles in the Soundview, Castle Hill, Parkchester section of the Bronx. One of the top 10 commands in the city in volume.
And Collazo's son, also Jose, is now a detective in the 43rd.
I'm very proud of my dad. Growing up, that's my hero. So, to see him impact lives, besides mine growing up is, it's a great honor to see that, him getting his due.
Inspector Gurley says he wants children living in the inner city to dream big.
I never thought in a million years I'd be sitting here as a deputy inspector and the commanding officer of the 43rd Precinct in the Bronx, especially growing up in the Bronx.
Collazo says he knew that Gurley had become a police officer and the commander of the 43rd Precinct, but he said he only learned recently how important he was in influencing Gurley's career choice. A choice that Gurley says is more rewarding than he ever could have imagined.
You can make a difference. You can go up the ranks. You can make policy, enforce policy. You can do so much. And that can make a positive impact on the community in which you live and the community in which you serve.
In the Bronx, Kristen Shaughnessy.